Howdy, and welcome to The Lunch Table, a podcast where we wear thongs and running around singing songs hoping to keep the snow away.
That was a good one.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I felt that was I kind of lost
Did
it
you
at the end.
do it a little bit? Because it is a little warmer.
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Don't you remember?
They
we
don't
both
make
did it.
thongs my size.
We made it out of duct tape.
That's where I was going with it too!
We made it out of duct tape, a 2-liter, and some rubber bands.
Big rubber bands.
Those were for my pleasure.
And I needed WD-40 to get into it.
That's right. The man wearing thongs for my pleasure. My host with the most. I skipped way over that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I went to me because I wear the most thongs, I guess. But my right-hand man, Mr. Google himself. Drew, I'm a registered pedivert. Watsonizer. Is a pedophile and a pervert
Mixed together. This is not true.
I know, but it's funny. I made up a new word, pedivert.
Good for you! I don't think we needed one for that.
Oh,
Isn't a pedophile a pervert?
we'll get into that later, Drew. That's right. The guy who's making up new words. Your host with the most.
Stool stamples.
I have a hard time picking what wood to sit on. I need all the
not that
samples I
stool.
can get.
Not that stool.
Oh. I like to flip them upside down, then you have 4 seats.
One for each direction.
And the man who makes 1 chair into 4, Carl Jones. It's like a bad Jesus trick.
What if it's one of those like really big ones? It looks like a pop socket and
Still 4 seats.
like one of my seats.
Ooh, let's get into it.
Got that big beehive.
Make a big suction noise. True.
CJ.
I was thinking that. Isn't that the dilemma of our generation? Is a pedophile also a pervert?
Is this like square rectangle thing? Like
I
where a
get,
pedophile is a pervert, but a pervert doesn't have to be a pedophile?
like, oh man, like the mustache dilemma.
Like our buddy.
yeah.
He is a pervert, but he's not a pedophile. As far as we know, he's not a pedophile.
Yeah. As far as we know, and we never let it happen around us.
The lunch table does not have the information to make an informed decision about that.
No. And we do not in any way condone anything he's doing. Well, no.
He's trying to get his life right.
Yeah, but if he does, it's a position of power that I know he'll overuse.
He gets a badge.
And a weapon! And he gets to go around in a quiet, dark forest.
That's where like a lot of missing hikers go.
I know! It's perfect for him. That's what I'm saying. I'm scared.
We love you, buddy. Don't write us.
Straight path. Stay on the right path. Okay? Don't listen to your buddies over there. They're not good people, some of them. Straight path.
Yeah.
Yep. No, I would assume...
Maybe.
I've
never met him.
I'd assume it's the same question as, like, is water wet?
No. That is hyper thinking question.
Well, really, water...
That is a braingasm question.
Not really, because, like, it's the same thing with dirt, right?
Yeah.
Dirt isn't dirty. But
Yeah,
you
it
put dirt on something, it makes it dirty.
No,
You can't...
dirt is dirty because dirt is on other dirt, which makes it dirty.
No, dude. Something can't make itself something.
Sure it can.
No, when you're saying something's wet, you're saying it's a new attribute to it, right? The water makes things wet because you're sharing its attribute to you. That's
it's
what makes
also
you
sharing
wet.
its attribute with itself.
No,
Yeah.
you can't do that with yourself.
Yeah, sure you can.
Okay, I'm just gonna drop this.
It's sharing it with the other ones right next to it.
Okay. Are fish wet?
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
When you pull them out, they're
in the
wet.
water, but in the water, are they wet?
Yes.
No, because why did you, if you truly believe that, why would you say once you pulled it out of the water?
To show you that anywhere you have it, it's wet.
But not inside?
Yes.
No, it's not.
Yes.
No, if it's all covered and it's not in dry air, it's not wet. It's just underwater.
We are getting nowhere.
Quick. Dude, that's like, I had a conversation today in the shop with somebody, right? And it was about space junk. All the junk around space.
Yeah, space debris.
Space debris, all the little screws and everything flying thousands of miles an hour around us, right?
Yeah.
And I'm talking to him about it, and someone was like, well, I don't even know if that's real. And I don't even know what they meant by that. If they meant they don't think space is real, or if they don't think that, like, junk is real. And I was like, well, they have maps of it. And I was like, you can see maps. So I pulled up maps of it. And he's like, well, I can tell that's a computer-generated question. Or image. I know one when I see one. And I was like, dude, if I...
Yeah, because I'm going to go up there and draw it with a pencil and paper.
I told him, I was like, dude, if I showed you the NASA camera right now where you can see Earth, would you even think that's real? No. Well, then how? We're done with this argument. There's no way we can have a conversation here because nothing I show you are you willing to...
That is the definitive characteristic of ignorance.
Dude.
That guy is ignorant.
100%.
And not in a derogatory term or anything. It's
he just doesn't...
just factually ignorant.
My favorite part was, well, how come when they show us pictures of them? Okay, so every picture you already think is fake. Right? The dude already thinks every picture's fake. But his argument is based off of their pictures. This is why I hate these people. Sometimes. Sometimes they're amusing. But he's like, how come every time they show you a picture, you don't see the debris everywhere? I was like, dude, you have to be like 10,000 miles away from Earth to get a picture of it. I was like, you can't be that close to Earth and get a whole picture of Earth.
Right.
Earth is huge.
Is this person also a flat earther?
They might be. But
that makes sense.
Dude, I love how these people don't believe in space, but they believe somehow we have the technology to put up screens in the air and run those as like a reflection.
Hey, they did that in Kong vs. Godzilla. They did that in The Truman Show.
Right, but that's a lot more advanced than just like shooting something up.
But that's that one guy's whole idea. That was the way that he had from birth.
Yeah.
What if those screens have been up since we've been born?
For everyone, everywhere, all the time.
Yeah.
And no one wants us to find out about it.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe.
I don't know.
I mean, sure.
I mean, it's possible.
It is. And if pigs
Unprobable.
Yeah, and if pigs flew, they might get turned to bacon if they get too close to the sun. But one fucking never know.
You would not get very close to the sun, just FYI.
We don't know about these pigs. Don't argue about mythical pigs.
Not okay. They might have properties that I'm not thinking of, but we fired a satellite towards the sun, and it made it a lot less closer than they thought it was going to. And that's
really hot.
metal.
I'm just saying, he'd turn to bacon trying to get there.
He'd be a magical pig.
Yeah. I'm not saying he'd make it to the sun. I'm just saying on his way, he's turning into bacon. At one point, he's going to get too close. Just like, who's in the chariot?
Helios?
Yeah, that flew too close to the sun.
Oh, no. That was Icarus.
Just like him.
Icarus made wings out of feathers and wax. Then flew too close to the sun, even after people told him not to. And then his wax melted, his wings fell apart, and he fell to his death. That was Icarus.
Then there was another one who flew the chariot too low. The sun god, I forget who it was, but he flew the chariot too low, and they say that's why we have... in that religion anyways.
Okay.
I'm just saying. That's what they believe. I'm not saying it's true. I'm just passing on knowledge.
That's kind of a good segue
okay.
to what we're kind of doing today.
Drew, what do you have planned?
I preface this by telling you today that I wanted to dive into stereotypes. And you got kind of giddy.
Yeah. But it's really not stereotypes.
No.
I don't think.
No. I want you to judge a book by its cover.
Yeah.
Okay? Now, originally I was going to have random people, or, you know, in the future we'll do this again with,
Maybe with
fan
the fans.
submits. Yeah.
Oh, God, dude. I might tear you apart. Be careful.
But I decided the easiest way to do this was with celebrities.
Okay.
So-
Nothing better than taking them down because they got more money than me. And I don't like that.
So the way that this pseudo game is going to kind of be played is I'm going to show you a photo of a celebrity. I will show you guys as well at home, and you guys can make your own decisions and jump to conclusions just like CJ is going to do.
Nice.
So before I even give you some facts, I'm going to have you tell me a little bit about this person.
About myself?
No, about the person that I'm going to show you.
Oh.
You may or may not know this celebrity. You may have seen him in some stuff. I want you to give me some personal details. I want you to tell me they brush their teeth with Colgate or Crest.
Okay.
I want you to tell me that they drive a Volkswagen Bug 90 miles an hour down back roads. You feel me?
You just want me to make shit up about people.
No. I want you to make informed decisions based on the way that people look.
Yes. I think I can do that. I think I can handle this.
Then, after we get an idea about where you think these people are in life,
We'll see how good I am at it.
I have some facts, and I'll try and lead you down that path.
Okay.
And see how close you are to it.
Okay.
All right?
All right. Well, do you want to get into it now?
That's up to you.
Well,
I'm just the co-host.
You're just a
He lets me know that all the time.
I say it every episode.
Slaps my hands down.
I skipped over you today. Well, anything,
Right to the
anything,
nougat center.
anything big happened this week you need to talk about?
I'm over being a little sick.
Okay.
There's still a little bit floating around
Yeah.
in me, but not anything too crazy.
Okay.
Worked overtime over the weekend, so I'm pooped. Yeah, no. Nothing super special.
Dude.
It's been an okay week, and there's nothing wrong with that.
No. My week, nothing too crazy, except twice I got stuck in my freaking driveway trying to get to work. It sucked. You know how bad it sucks to wake up in the morning? And, like, it's not like I was even running late. I was doing good. I'm getting in my car, you know. It's all snowy, and I'm like, crap. Well, we'll see if this got it. Get up the hill. I'm like, oh. Then you got to get out, and I was just shoveling, like, areas. Like, every so feet so it can, you know, just catch something.
Get a little bit.
Oh, my Lanta. Then the next day.
Well, dude, your family all has
Big vehicles.
yeah.
Yeah, huge vehicles with four-wheel drive,
SUVs
so
or
they don't care.
SUVs or trucks or
Yeah,
whatever
they ain't gonna touch it.
Yeah.
then-
I even plowed my driveway for you. I shoveled my
Yeah.
driveway for you.
I was impressed.
Yeah.
The next
I got
day,
I got out there after work one day and I was just like,
shovel.
fuck this asshole. fuck him. Fuck him in his fucking small ass car.
I always think of Mr. I always think of Mr. Fleet. Well, here's the thing. The next day, it snowed again.
Yeah.
Like a lot.
Yeah.
Same thing happened, right? Got stuck again. This time my dad comes out. Now, number one thing I hate is when someone comes out to bother you or do so, like when they're more upset about the situation than you are. I hate that, okay? So here I am, my car's stuck. I'm out, I'm shoveling. You know, he comes outside and he's like, "Oh, your car's stuck again." Yeah, my car's stuck again, you know? Oh, and then he goes back inside. And it's like, oh, well, so you came out here to yell about my car, but you ain't hope. Okay, whatever. So finally, I almost have the driveway all the way just shoveled this time. I said, screw this couple of feet thing. I barely made it up last time. I'm just almost have it all the way done. He just jumps in the car and goes.
That fucker.
Yeah, that's what I said. Just gets in my car and starts trying to take it up the hill. And
Your car.
my car.
Oh, I thought he just jumped in his car and was like, fucking deuces, thanks for doing the driveway.
No, he didn't have to work that day. So
Fucking don't pay rent. You do the shoveling.
Yeah, fuck you. But he gets in my car and he just goes before I get it all shoveled. And of course the car gets stuck like halfway up the hill where I don't have it shoveled. So I just get behind him and push to get it out.
Yeah.
Right? Finally get to work, yada yada. So 2 days in a row, I'm kind of beat because I had to freaking do all this working out before getting to work. Third day, they're calling for a bad ice storm.
Oh, fuck.
And that's what I said. I was like, oh, fuck. So I just went out, salted, and ashed the fuck out of my driveway.
I'm surprised you just didn't ask to stay here.
Me?
Yeah.
No, dude. I'm getting there.
Okay.
I know. It's like a game. Dude.
Just if you want.
I wasn't even up. Listen.
I would love to have a slumber party with you.
I wasn't even that upset, dude. Like I said.
20 years, no slumber parties makes it go crazy.
We'll throw big parties. No one will tell us to go to bed.
We'll live stream the whole thing.
But, like, I wasn't even really upset. It's just I knew it was going to happen, and I just dealt with it. You know? But it was just funny. Like, I don't know. People are funny sometimes. It's like when you, the other day, first off, I'm sorry. The other day, I yelled at you a little bit, and I shouldn't have. But you text me the titles.
Yeah.
I pick one, you go, I don't like that one. I'm like, why the fuck would this dude send me titles he doesn't even like? Why are they in the list? Why are they in the fucking list?
Because they're funny. I just had the ones that I liked in mind.
I'm just saying, if you didn't like it, you didn't have to send it.
I had to send it.
You
I am
just send it
that
hard.
prone to details. And what do we do? We went with your choice.
Well,
But we didn't have to.
we didn't have to.
I knew that.
Yeah, I said we didn't.
This is gaslighting me.
I'm not guessing. You ready to get on with the game?
Yeah. All right, man.
I'm not abusive.
Fucker.
You like it, that rough. I thought you were going to hit me.
No.
I literally flinched.
No. I'm not going to be like one of the people on our list today. All right, buddy. I got a list of 8 celebrities here in front of you.
Okay.
I'm going to show you picture for picture, like I said.
This?
I will.
Oh my God, is that good?
8 celebrities, and they vary from, A-listers to B-listers,
Okay. So,
politicians.
some of them, I might know one or two.
I have a feeling that you've seen most of these people.
Okay.
However, I don't think you know details about them.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
Number 1, a person from one of your favorite TV shows,
Nice. Oh,
Jason Mantzoukas.
yes. So he always plays like really cracked out characters or really
Yes.
crazy characters. But when I look at him, I think he would actually be like a very religious person. He seems like he actually be quite annoying to be around.
Oh.
This dude looks like he doesn't look like he's Catholic, but maybe the Quran or something he's driving around with. I don't know.
Like just in his glove box?
Yeah, just like, like the other day I was cutting someone's hair and they just pull out a rosary in their pocket. He has the equivalent to that.
Whoa.
He carries the equivalent to that of his religion. Like, I just feel like this dude's either really devout or he is the character he plays.
Okay.
But I don't know. Looking at him, it might be because of his face and his hair.
Olive complexion?
Yeah, his olive complexion. But I just feel like maybe he's like Muslim or something.
Okay.
Because I'm racist.
Okay.
Am I right?
So my first question here is, what do you think his nationality is?
Arabic.
Arabic?
Yeah.
You're close,
Okay.
but not right on.
Not right on. So around the Middle East somewhere, huh?
His parents are both Greek.
Oh, dang. I'm way
He's Greek.
off. He's Greek.
He's Greek.
Okay, I can see that now. Well, I'm way off with... He could still be a devout Catholic. He might be religious.
What?
He don't look that Greek, but
What
I can
is
see
his
it.
take on eggs?
He hates them.
He hates them.
He hates them.
Why does he hate them?
I don't know. Look at him. He looks like he's too scared to suck eggs. He looks like a guy that if he sucks eggs, it would break him down. He would lose his manlyhood.
Not sucking eggs, but like sucking down eggs? Like eating scrambled eggs?
Yeah, dude. That dude doesn't look like he likes eggs.
So he thinks what eggs are homosexual in nature?
No, well, in some ways they can be. They represent the balls. But I think really is his religion don't allow him to have eggs.
No, he's allergic to eggs.
That's close. His God doesn't allow him to have eggs. I'm counting that one as a win.
He sits down on a Friday night in front of the couch, turns on the TV. What's he watching?
He's a Marvel dude.
A Marvel dude?
Yeah, he's watching some type of Marvel or DC.
I don't know if he has been in Marvel.
No, I don't think he has. But look, there's that thing behind him that says comic. He looks like a comic book nerd.
Yeah.
Right, because, they're real close to the Bible tales he was told.
His favorite TV show is actually Gilmore Girls.
You pervert. He looks like a pervert now.
Do you think he's smart? Tell me about his education.
Yeah, I bet he's smart. He's pretty funny. And I feel like he might be a writer too.
Okay.
So I feel like he has to be somewhat intelligent. And like the way he looks is of that of an intelligent person. And by that I mean like kind of dopey.
Okay.
Like no super intelligent person is really cool looking.
Okay.
Just doesn't happen.
All right. So, do you think he finished high school?
Oh yeah. College. Yeah.
You think he went to college?
College educated, yeah.
Okay. You are right. He did go to college.
Writing?
In Vermont. And you think he did writing? No. Closer to your first guest, he majored in religion.
I told you he's a Bible thumper.
In high school, what clique was he in?
Oh, he was unpopular if you liked religion, bro. He was with the nerds. Wait. Unless he went to an all-boys school where all they did was Catholic stuff.
That could be Vermont things.
I don't know what's in Vermont.
Was
No
he
one
popular?
does. No one comes back from Vermont. I feel like it's a black hole.
Why's it got to be a black hole?
Because white ones aren't scary.
What was his clique in high school?
I'm going with nerds, bro.
Nerds?
Yeah, he was a dweeb sitting there telling people don't hurt one another and just love everybody.
Were you popular in high school?
No, I wouldn't say so.
Well, he was very similar to you. He was in jazz band and marching band.
Yeah, see?
Played the drums.
A nerd like me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I never said there's anything wrong with being a nerd. I also watch comic book stuff. And I went to a Catholic school.
Last question here for this guy. And you're going to have no basis on this whatsoever.
Yeah.
But there are going to be fans out there that do.
Yeah.
What's this guy's zodiac sign? Astrological sign, not zodiac sign.
Sagittarius.
It is a Sagittarius. Did you see it?
No. He just looks like a Sagittarius.
What's a Sagittarius entail?
Him.
Crazy motherfuckers.
I was pretty. So he's a super religious dude.
He's kind of religious.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Dude, he probably does drive around with the Bible.
Yeah, you judge that book by its cover.
Except his skin. I thought it was like Middle Eastern. He's actually Greek. But dude, the Greeks do get olive skin like that.
Yeah.
They'll be really tan sometimes.
All right, buddy. On to number 2 here. Let's see if you know who this person is.
Oh, that's a small picture. Oh, it's getting bigger.
Do you know who that guy is?
He plays in a band?
No.
No, I don't.
His name is Dean Winters.
Okay, it sounded more familiar.
He's an actor.
Okay.
He's been in a couple other things. Again, he was on Brooklyn Nine-Nine. He was the bad guy, the Birdman.
Yeah.
But people most commonly know him as the Allstate
insurance
Mayhem guy.
It took me a while. He's the insurance dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Welcome to Mayhem.
Carl, tell me some facts about Dean Winters here.
Dude, Dean Winters looks like he would do a bunch of coke and just hang out with strippers. Like, this dude seems like a douchebag.
Nice.
Like, I bet he drives fast cars, thinks he's sweet, when really he's just, like, in little insurance commercials. They probably do pay him well. But you're only in, I don't know, something about him tells me that he's like a shorter dude and has always wanted to be like the shorter dudes always are the ones like driving like dirt bikes for motocross and all that crap. So he just seems like an adrenaline junkie, like short dude.
Do you think
he beats women?
You think he snorted coke off a stripper's butt?
Oh, 100%.
Like a daily thing?
Maybe. He might have done it off a dude's dick once. I don't know how crazy he does. But that nose definitely says cocaine nose job.
Okay.
I'm basing that off of nothing besides that one nostril that looks smaller.
All right, buddy. Take a crack at his descent.
Him? And then he's Irish.
And?
Irish and Polish.
Italian.
I was going to say Italian. Fucking Guido looking. I'm Italian. I can say
that. He's kind of smart here and knows how to speak a language fluently.
Okay.
Other than English.
Yeah. What language?
What language?
Well, probably Italian.
It is Italian. Yeah.
Which is a lot like Spanish.
Yeah. Do you ever think he's had a near-death experience?
Yes.
What would that near-death experience be?
Wrecking his fast car.
His fast car.
Yeah, his fucking fast car. Or some fast car wrecked into him. What was it?
He actually died. So it's not a near-death. He died.
The Mayhem guy died?
He
just had
died.
A commercial with him.
He died for 3.5 minutes.
Oh, damn.
In the back of an ambulance.
Damn.
In 2009. He was later brought back to life as the ambulance was going through Central Park.
Speeding. How did he get hurt, though?
He was already in the ambulance when he died. I think it was something congenital.
Okay. He does coke, I'm telling you. Seems like a coke guy.
Do you think he has any
bad habits? Yeah, coke.
Any or some body dysmorphia?
Yeah, he's a dwarf. I bet his fucking shins are 3 sizes too small.
Cotton Hill over here.
I bet his arms are too short to pick his fucking nose.
No,
he's got a fucked up dick.
Wow.
It's flipped inside out.
He's lost 2.5 toes and half a thumb to gangrene.
I'm telling you, it's a short, crazy dude who's an adrenaline junkie. Guy's definitely done coke.
Well, he's got to be a little relaxed. He's also type 2 diabetic.
Okay. He's got to make sure to have one of those candies, caramel candies on him.
So he can't call it booger sugar. Everything else he's good. Carl.
Yeah.
What's his astro sign?
He looks like a Taurus.
No, he's a Cancer.
You're not fucking with me.
No, he's Cancer.
Okay. So he's Cancer and green.
All right, man.
So we don't know if he's a cokehead or anything?
No.
So no one knows if I'm right?
So he was actually hospitalized a number of times, and it doesn't really say for what.
Cocaine. I don't know this. You better have a warning at the beginning of this episode.
We're just guessing.
None of this is true.
It's all faux pas.
Yeah. Faux pas.
He was actually in the hospital when he was given the job for Mayhem from insurance.
Perfect guy to get it.
Yeah.
If you're always in Mayhem.
He's always in the hospital, man. He used to work as a bartender, and they came in, producer or whatever came into the bar and was like, "Yep, I like you."
Yeah, I mean, he does seem like a bartender. He seems like he tries to upsell you on everything, doesn't he?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he'd come by and be like, "You know what the special is tonight?" Like, shut the fuck up. I just want this burger.
All right, bud. Number 3 here. Pretty well-known face. Let's see if you know him.
Snoop Dogg.
That's not Snoop Dogg.
Oh, it's Will Smith.
It is Will Smith. Now, you might know some stuff about him.
You just got some beaver teeth.
He does have some beaver teeth.
I've never noticed that before. And
No.
big ears.
Wow.
What?
Take a crack at more of his stuff, why don't you?
Well, he's kind of got a round head. I'll tell you, his hairline's pushed way back. He's losing some
Yes,
hair.
it has.
That's a big-ass forehead now. That was a 5 head. Now it's about a 7 head. If I was his barber, I'd be like, bro, maybe we just shave it.
Why don't you go bald here, bud?
That, or why don't we shave it?
Why don't you do the Samuel L. Jackson?
Just get me good toupee even. No one would tell. No one could tell. No one could tell. But, dude, he does look like that fish. Like, anytime I used to watch that cartoon with him as a voice actor. Where he's
Shark Tale?
Yeah, Shark Tale. I was always like, that fish doesn't look like him. Yeah, it does.
It kind of does.
It kind of does. How does your face look like a
That's
fish?
just big ears that make it look like a fin.
Dude, his face, he looks like a fish. I don't know. He likes fish sticks.
Carl, take some cracks about his personal life. We already know some stuff about his personal life.
Yeah, this man has done a lot of dirty things, I feel like, to get where he is in the industry.
Like, dirty for him or dirty for the nation?
Like, his mouth has been places they shouldn't have been. kind of thing.
A wicka wicka wah, a wicka wah.
I also feel like he is a simp of all simps. Which we know that. I mean, his wife literally kind of
Was cheating on him in front of him.
Yeah, but it's not even just that.
So he's the dude sitting in the corner.
It's not even that.
Going, you can do it.
Yeah, hey, you got it, hun. Go you.
Right
Women's
there.
rights. That's what he is. He's like the perfect fucking dude feminist. You know, the guy who's just there trying to be a spy. They get all feminist pussy. But he sucks at it because feminists don't want feminists. You know?
The guy that stood up for his wife in front of millions of people in audience, and then he apologized.
Yeah. And the only reason he did it was because he knew the guy on stage was smaller.
Yeah.
It's Chris Rock. Anybody could slap Chris Rock. That's not impressive. Another thing, but dude, like his wife really gets me because like not only did she cheat in front of him, then she went on to do like 4 or 5 shows with him in it as they talked about it.
Oh, yeah.
Just making money off his misery. Like,
Yep. Called him out for it.
Like this dude likes to be tortured.
All right, man. Where was he born?
Philadelphia.
West Philadelphia, born and raised. Yep. He was born in Philly.
Mm-hmm.
How many siblings does he have?
I'm going to say 2.
2?
2 siblings. There's 3 of them.
Pretty close. There's 3. There's 3 siblings. So
3
there's
siblings,
4 of them.
so there's 4 of them.
Yeah. One of them happens to be a twin.
Huh?
So, yeah.
So that's why my senses were thrown
Yeah.
off.
a
I was
little
thrown
bit.
off by
It was
the
a boy-girl
twin.
twin. They cancel each other out.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not a person. Neither of them are people.
With his relationship in question and certain people wondering this question,
Yeah.
that he might be LGBTQ, and that's why he's okay with stuff going on. What is his opinion on same-sex marriage?
Good question, but I feel like he would have to be okay with it, seeing how his son literally transitioned and wanted to cut off his balls. He was like okay with it. I don't think he went through with it because he looks like a boy again. So I don't think I don't think that even his son knows how to stand behind his words. It must, be in the family tree. But what was the question?
What is his stance on same-sex marriage?
Oh yeah, that's why we got here. I just wanted to bash him. He's down for it. He's okay with it.
He's okay with it?
Yeah, he would. If not, he should be upset because I bet he sword fought once or twice. That faces a man who's touched tips with another man, and he's made that exact same face.
There is a rumor going around that their whole marriage was a sham, and he was actually doing dudes, so he didn't care what she was doing.
I've heard stories.
It's a whole thing.
Right, I've heard stories like I know someone he knows personally. I don't. But I've seen things on YouTube that have speculated stuff. So I don't know how true any of that is.
But yes, he is in support of same-sex marriage.
Of course. Like, come on. If he wasn't,
Yeah.
your date, the lady he married looks kind of like a dude.
She has alopecia.
Okay. So why does her face look so manly? It's not the alopecia doing that. It's the extra fucking testosterone running through her veins.
Fake.
Probably is.
Being a good down home type of guy.
Yeah.
What religion is he?
Scientology.
Scientology.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little wrong, a little right, but a little wrong.
There's something out there because there's no way he's like a Christian or Catholic or anything like that.
He is a Baptist.
Okay, so close. That's a cult.
But people,
Sorry, Baptist.
But people have also seen him going in and out of the Church of Scientology and giving money to the Church of Scientology.
And probably head to some of the people in there.
And also in his free time, he's been doing lots of Hindu religious rituals.
So dude doesn't even know what he is. He's just like, I'm trying everything. He's just indecisive. He has no backbone. If someone asks him to do something, he can't say no. Like, yes, whatever you want.
So you know that he's a famous hip-hop artist, or at least used to be, before that went away.
Yeah. He never swore.
Yeah.
But he swore at the Grammys.
Yeah, his grandma was the one that caught him swearing and told him not to, and to set himself apart, which is why he never swore.
Really?
Yeah,
How many times did your mom or your grandma tell you not to swear?
Oh, I never swore in front of my grandma.
Yeah, but we made recordings where we definitely swear.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Oh, I do it now. I didn't go that far.
Yeah. That dude's dedicated to his grandmama.
So you know that he's a famous hip-hop artist, or like I said, at least used to be. What's his favorite genre of music?
Country.
Country.
No. Okay. No, that was just funny. If I really had to guess, I'm going R&B.
It's hip-hop.
Okay, that makes sense
Right.
too. I thought you were coming at me with a curveball, so I went R&B.
Who's his favorite artist?
Tupac.
Okay.
Birdman.
His favorite artists are Michael Bolton.
You said hip hop.
That's his favorite genre, not his favorite artist.
What the fuck, Will Smith?
And his other favorite is Swedish hard rock band Soilworks.
No, he can get the fuck. You can't sit there and go, my favorite genre is hip hop, but none of my favorite bands are in it. Then it's not your favorite genre. Like,
dude, he makes millions of dollars every day.
No. That doesn't. No. Just because you make millions of dollars doesn't mean you can walk around with the idea of a fuck. Okay? Like, have some common sense here. Your favorite band has to be part of your favorite genre.
No, not necessarily.
I think so. I think that's bullshit. One of them, if you give a list of 3 and not one of them's in your fucking favorite genre, you got to ask yourself, is that my favorite genre? Same way that after marrying a woman, he had to ask himself, do I even like pussy? You know? Like, some of these you have to ask yourself before you get into it, Will. Okay?
I think that's a perfect time to make that our poll. Our poll for the week is, can your favorite genre be different than your favorite band? Help me word that better.
No. Like, because that answer, like, I feel like that poll already, most people would just say yes. Because, yeah, your absolute favorite. Nah, I disagree. Okay, we'll use that as a poll.
All right.
Because I still think, like, your favorite genre and band are usually pretty close. They got to be around the same fucking thing. He says hip hop and names nothing close to hip hop as his favorite bands.
He is a hip hop artist.
No, he was.
He was.
He was a hip hop artist. He hasn't done an
yeah,
album.
okay. You think
forever.
Gene Simmons' favorite genre is classical? No, it's probably rock.
And he plays
rock.
And his favorite music is, you said probably what?
Probably rock.
Oh, okay.
But we don't know who his favorite artist is.
But Will Smith did hip hop. And his favorite genre is like Swedish fucking rock.
No, his favorite genre is hip hop.
This guy's so confused, he's getting me confused.
All right. Will Smith sits down on a Saturday night.
Oh, God.
Watches TV.
Yeah.
What's he watching?
No, see, for him, I want to say Gilmore Girls. Sex in the City.
No.
Cops.
No.
Movies of himself.
No. It's pro wrestling. A WWE fan.
No, I'll go him. I can't say anything about that one. I may or may not also like men oiled up acting like they're fighting each other in a live action scene where they wear really cool costumes.
Carl,
and come out with their own theme music and nicknames.
Carl, what's his astrological sign?
What's the crab?
Cancer.
No, it's not Cancer. Leo?
No, that's too aggressive.
I thought Leos were supposed to be good leaders.
Kinda, but they're aggressive in nature. I know that one. Think about it. He can't make a decision.
I don't know. I don't even know all of them, Drew. I only know like 4. The fact that I got one right was a miracle.
He's a Libra.
Which one's that one?
Scales.
Oh, the blind lady with the scales.
No, just the scales.
No, they're not all after animals?
No.
How the fuck does that work?
Sagittarius is a centaur.
Yeah, but that's still an animal.
No,
it's a mythical animal.
It's half animal.
That one slightly fits, okay? There's a mermaid in there too, so that one slightly fits. But a fucking scale?
Yeah.
Is it a Pokemon? Does it have eyes at least?
No.
Does it have hit points?
No. But totally indecisive. All right, but on to our next person. This is a fairly popular one. I'm thinking that you'll do good with it. Do you know who that is? Number 8.
That's Steve Young.
Steve Young from the 49ers.
Mm-hmm. Not Joe Montana.
No.
It's Steve Young. He's the lefty who was good at running.
Right.
He also won a Super Bowl.
Right. CJ, tell me some more stuff about him. What's he do in his private life?
Oh, I think
he's a douche?
No, I mean maybe, but I think in a different way. Not so much partier. I think he was... I don't know. How was he? This isn't a good picture because he's like in football gear.
Right. I can't make it too easy for you.
Okay. Steve Young. Left-handed. So that means he's a little creative. Okay?
Okay.
So whatever he's doing creatively. Second, I know he was a shorter quarterback, so he always had a chip on his shoulder. So maybe he did like to go out and do some crazy shit. People with chips on their shoulder usually go out and do some stuff. But I'm going religious.
Very religious?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Because I think I've seen a thing on him where it said he was something. It's either him or a different quarterback, which it could easily be like Tim Tebow I'm thinking of.
Tim Tebow's very religious.
Super, dude. Super. He gives like speeches and stuff. No. We'll go. Honestly, he seems like he would be business savvy. He seems like a businessman. He's always thinking about money. It's always like that's what I'm feeling from him. Like suit, tie kind of deal. You know, like he would wear jewelry. Maybe have a nice Carbonata sports car.
This is not a fact. Just trying to get to know him a little better. If he hops in his car and is hungry for some fast food, where's he going?
Fast food? I don't know if that guy eats
Chick-fil-A,
fast food.
man.
He's got to go higher scale fast food. Yeah, Chick-fil-A. Raising Cane's.
Okay.
Somewhere where you're putting down a little bit of money.
Protein.
Yeah, protein. Yeah, McDonald's he's too good for.
CJ, what descent is he?
Let me see. Swedish?
Swedish?
Yeah.
He's got like sandy brown hair.
Yeah, he's got like brown hair, blonde eyes.
Yeah.
Blonde eyes. Blue eyes. So like I'm getting like a Swedish Finnish. Finnish? Is that what they're called?
There's
People from Finland.
Yeah.
Finnish.
Yeah. Most of the time they do like Nordic.
Okay, like Nordic.
Norway, Sweden,
I'm feeling
Finland.
like Nordic. He's kind of Nordic.
He is about as white comes.
No, English.
While being dirty, yeah. English. His dad was of English descent, and his mother was from the Puritan area, so kind of New Englandish.
Yeah, so super England.
Yeah.
I was wrong.
2 generations of English.
No. Someone somewhere slept with a Viking. That dude's got blonde hair.
CJ.
Yeah.
What type of disability did he have?
A stutter.
A stutter? No,
I think he had a speech impediment.
He did not have a speech impediment.
He used to not be able to feel it when he had to go to the restroom.
You're actually not far off.
He was paralyzed?
No.
He was numb?
You're kind of close, but not really.
Oh, geez. He doesn't have some nerves somewhere?
No. Up until college, when he needed to break this, he suffered from separation anxiety from his mom.
She coddled him too much.
He would get super anxious whenever his mom was not around during school times.
Like until college.
Yes.
That's kind of sad.
When he had to move 45 minutes away to go play football.
45.
Yeah.
That's it.
This man was captain of 3 different sports teams in his high school and still needed mommy there.
That's fucking weird.
That's downright Oedipus.
So when do you think he stopped sucking the tit? It had to be like 12.
Dude, yeah. Standing on his own, no ladder or stairs needed.
Dude, apparently that's what you got to do to make a quarterback is just let them suck that fucking titty
mother's milk. See, do you think he's smart?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah? How smart?
College educated, but I wouldn't put him at the top of his class. I'd say, like I said, he graduated maybe with, no, I'm probably going to be wrong, like a business degree. I also have a feeling he could be an engineer.
Okay.
But I'm going business degree.
He graduated with a DJ. Do you know what a DJ is?
No.
It is the doctorate level of law.
He's a lawyer.
He could be a lawyer if he wanted to, yes. That man is...
That makes sense. I told you it wasn't almost money. I was so close with the suits and the ties. I was so close. I knew it.
That man is a shoo-in for commissioner.
Yeah.
Okay. You said that he is left-handed.
Yeah.
What does he do right-handed?
He probably does a lot of stuff right-handed. So my philosophy on this is the same reason why I'm kind of ambidextrous. A lot of male influences in my life were left-handed. So when they would show me to do something,
they'd show you how to do it wrong.
Left-handed. And then I'd pick it up that way, right? So I'm assuming because back in his day, left-handies, there's not too much stuff for him. They almost didn't draft him because he drew with the wrong hand.
Yeah.
It makes the ball fly different.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say he probably pitches, like catches, with his right. Maybe he, bless you, maybe he golfs right-handed. He might even write right-handed.
Okay.
But I'm not going writing. So I'm going to leave golf is what I'm going with. Golf or tennis.
There are 2 things that he does right-handed. One of them is golf. Good for you.
Thanks.
The other thing that he does right-handed is shoot a basketball.
Okay, makes sense.
It's not his sport.
You have to learn how to dribble both hands. So
right.
That makes sense.
If you were going to come up with an eating disorder that he had.
Yeah. Bulimia.
Which one's that?
Isn't that the one where you throw up?
When you throw up?
Yeah. When you eat stuff and you purposely make yourself throw up.
Yeah.
Right. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Then what's anorexia is where you just don't eat.
Right.
Right?
You think he throws up?
No, actually, he overgorged.
He overgorges?
No.
He goes to buffets and eats?
No, he was
just
an athlete.
packs in that protein?
See, here's what's weird. He's an athlete. And he's been a captain and everything. So I feel like his body couldn't be, like, too scrawny.
Right.
But he can't be too fat.
Right.
But how would your body keep up with all the sports if you weren't eating?
Not having one is an option. You can take that option.
Well, now you're just fucking with me. Now you're just really trying to fuck with me.
I don't know.
I mean, I don't see him having an eating disorder, but I'll go in anorexia.
Where he doesn't eat.
Yeah, where he doesn't eat.
You were so close. You should have taken my my escape door. He doesn't have an eating disorder.
Okay, makes sense.
But he's very close to bulimia in before every game, he would throw up because he was superstitious that would make him play better. Because every time that he threw up before a game, he would do really good. And the times where he didn't need to throw up, he would do bad.
Okay, so then he just made himself throw up?
Right.
That's not as magical. If you're making yourself go through that process, isn't it just a mental thing then?
I mean, bulimia, you make yourself throw up.
Yeah, but what he's saying is it's like an omen when I throw up that I'm going to have a good game, right? like if we were out and about and we just slaughtered a bunch of warriors, right? And now we're at a fork in the road and we're trying to figure out which way to go. And we see a raven over the one path. That's an omen. That's usually like Odin and his ravens, right?
Yeah.
You take that path. Not the same if I walk up there and release the bird in the path.
CJ, last question here. What's his astrological sign?
This dude is definitely an Aries.
He's a Libra.
Libra.
He can't make a decision either.
Weird. That's why he ran all the time. That's why he didn't throw the ball.
All right, Carl, we are halfway done here. How do you think you're doing?
Bad.
I don't think you're doing half bad.
No? I liked what you did there. Yeah.
Carl, next person here. See if you know who this is.
Oh, Flavor Flav.
Flavor Flav.
This dude's a poser. I can tell you that right now. He's trying way too fucking... He was an uncool kid that got picked on. His mom was probably a crackhead.
Think he was a nerd?
Ah.
He was just down in the dumps.
I don't think nerd. I think he really didn't have money and he wanted to be cool, but he never knew how to be cool. And eventually, I don't even... Do you know one song this fucker has done?
Yeah, but I can't tell you the name of it.
I don't...
I know it when I hear it. I'm like, hey, that's Flavor Flav.
I don't think I've ever known one of his songs. I know he used to have that stupid love show.
Right, I know that he wears the clock around his thing. That's his whole gimmick.
Yeah, right, like a whole clock.
Yeah.
Like, you could tell he doesn't think shit out. Like, obviously,
he's
like,
probably having back problems now because of that.
These big-ass clocks that look stupid. You know, he really didn't think that one through. The dude sips too much lean, I'm telling you. You don't know what's up.
Okay.
I'm just saying. I've always got the vibe that he was a poser who like, got lucky on a couple songs or, you know, kind of made it famous, but he'd be insufferable.
You think he was a rural man or an inner city guy?
Rural.
What area?
What area? Outskirts of maybe Kansas.
No, man.
He's Chicago.
No, he's New York.
Makes sense, too. Yeah, the country New York?
Yeah.
So not the city, but the country.
No, he was raised in, I think this is a properly cultural term, the ghetto of New York.
Oh, okay. Makes sense. I told you his mom was probably on crack.
Wow.
I'm saying, look, he looks like a crack baby.
His whole facial palette is
cracked out. I know. Yeah. He looks. His mother squeezed too hard, popping him out.
Wow.
But this is what it looks like. Lemon head.
Carl, you think he has any talents?
No.
Other than.
No, I've seen him on shows. Like, honestly, that's the only show that I watched of the bachelor bullshit. Where I'm like, there's no way any of these girls really want him.
He's got some money.
Well, yeah, they want his money.
Well, he also had a restaurant chain that went down.
Belly up.
And then somebody else bought it and that doesn't, like, uses the name. I think it's Flava Flav Chicken.
Yeah, but he doesn't own it.
Yeah, so he doesn't own it.
He bought the rights.
He has nothing to do with it.
Dude, that's sad. When, like, you open a business.
You can't even have your own name?
No, it's not just that, but you open a business, it fails under you, and it's your face and likeness, and someone's like, oh, let me just take that and succeed with it. So it wasn't that it couldn't succeed. It wasn't that. It wasn't that your recipe or anything was bad. It was you just sucked.
Well, he was really hands-off with it and really just gave the name to it. He was working with somebody, and they just neglected the shit out of it. Still his fault.
Bad business, man.
No, he does have some hidden talents. He is really, really good at piano. He is classically trained in piano.
Oh, well, you know what? I'm sorry for underestimating you, Flavor, but that's why you don't dress like that.
He also plays guitar, drums, and 12 other instruments.
Good for him.
Carl, which one of these has he not been arrested for?
Here it comes.
Public masturbation, DUI, assault, attempted murder, domestic violence, coke charges, weed charges, driving without a license, driving with no insurance, parking citations, death threats, speeding, gun charges, robbery, and burglary. Now let me remind you of the question, which one has he not been arrested for?
Here comes his fucked up parts. Masturbating in public.
You're right. Yeah, he has not taken that step forward.
Yeah, all the other ones had to do with like physical violence, and that one
and driving.
Oh yeah, he's sipping lean.
He got pulled over one time.
Yeah.
He was high and drunk and speeding and didn't have a license and had like 7 different charges for driving, something like that. He got pulled over on the way to his mother's funeral.
High and drunk.
Yeah.
That's nice. Good for him. That's the way every mother wants their child to be.
See, do you think he's broken bones?
Yes.
How many?
I bet people have broken his bones. I'm going forearm, left forearm, and one rib.
Okay, so fairly easy.
Yeah.
You're half right, kind of half right. The only info that I found that he had broken bones is he was in a motorcycle accident.
Oh my God.
And broke both of his arms. Pretty much shattered them. Noodle arms over here.
He looks it, dude. The dude looks like he's barely standing up. Like, you actually take those sunglasses off, that hat, that clock, that stupid... Well, that's kind of a nice... It looks warm, but it looks kind of gaudy and a little too much jacket. You probably look like a homeless Florida man. You look like you belong in Florida, out there chasing gators, doing bath salts.
Yeah.
If he wasn't a rapper, I'm telling you right now, he'd be missing 3 teeth.
He probably is missing teeth.
He probably is.
So many car accidents and shit.
I know, dude. Dudes. And you're classically trained to piano, and this dumb shit you're doing. You could just lose all the feeling in your hand and shit and never be able to play an instrument again.
Right.
Idiot.
How's he feel about food?
He loves it. What high person doesn't love food? He probably gets fucked up and goes on benders, dude. I call it the Great Gorgening.
See, I brought you back to one of his good things.
Yeah.
He loves it. He loves to cook.
Nice.
He's been to culinary school.
Good for him.
Yeah,
but he has the money for that. And, like, that's cool and all, but I don't know. I feel like culinary school's a lot like hair school.
Dude, with a name like Flava Flav, though.
You have to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to.
Carl, what's his astro sign?
Oh, my Atlanta. I don't know. Cancer.
He's a Pisces.
Pisces. Which one's that? The
fish. Yeah.
Nice. What's their common trait, Drew?
I don't know. I would guess not doing the right thing. All right, bud.
You knew all the other ones. I thought you'd know if he was undecisive.
We can go back through it and go through groups if you want.
No, of signs.
Yeah, we can go through signs if you want sometime.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, yeah, some other podcasts would be fun. I'd tear those apart, too.
All right.
Who's this? Some comedian? Oh, no, it's a politician.
Nope.
No. How do I know this guy? Yao Ming?
That is 7-foot basketball player Yao Ming.
Yeah.
What else you know about him?
Nothing.
What do you think you know about him?
He's from China.
Okay.
He played basketball for the Rockets.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, he played basketball for the Rockets.
No, I want you to get creative.
Dude, okay.
You think he has an electric toothbrush?
Here's the thing. Yes. Here's the thing. Shaq told a story once of this guy. We played all these years together. And he was like, right at the end when he was about to retire, he did something. And Yao Ming actually talked to him in English. And he was like, oh, this whole time you knew English? And he's like, yeah. Why didn't you tell me? And he's like, you never asked. So, like, I feel like he has an okay sense of humor.
Okay.
But he's very to himself,
He always has an interpreter with him.
Now?
Yeah.
Yeah, he can speak English.
Yeah, I know.
So, I feel like he just has great sense of humor. I feel like he's kind of a funny man.
Hey, remember that when you pick his Astro son. Just saying.
Okay. All right. I don't know who's funny.
Tell me about his parents.
His parents, huh?
Get crazy with it.
Okay.
Get in there.
Well, both of them.
Tell me the truth.
I feel like they were rice farmers. Small rice farmers. On the side of the... Why is that funny?
Keep going.
Why is that funny?
I don't know.
They could be rice farmers. They eat a bunch of rice over there.
Good.
I think his mom was a rice farmer and his dad was a fisherman. Okay? And they were both relatively short people. I don't know why I keep shitting on short people on this episode, but I do. Okay? Both short. They worked hard, dedicated people who got lucky with a 7-foot son. And as soon as they knew he wouldn't stop growing just like the rice, they went and found him basketball. He was too big. He was too big to play baseball. Huh?
I think we're way left field here.
You told me that.
I know. I said get funky with it, but I wanted you to the point. No, they're both Chinese. Both of his parents are Chinese, obviously. Both former pro basketball players. His dad's 6'7" and his mom is 6'3".
I was wrong. Comes from a basketball family.
There was
That's a little less exciting.
There was actually a story where he was asked if this conspiracy was true, where his parents in vitroed him to have him.
Yeah.
And then when they found out that he was actually going to be tall, then they got special permission from the Chinese government to put him into government testing for basketball. And he's like, no, I just started playing basketball when I was 9 and liked it.
He's a mystery.
CJ, is he a ladies' man?
No.
No?
Yes.
Explain it.
I don't know how China is, but here he would be because he's 7 foot fucking tall.
Right.
He's a basketball player. But he also looks, I don't know, Asians are kind of perverted. So yeah. We'll go yeah.
Okay, so after the game, he goes out, he signs some autographs. How many of those fan chicks is he taking to the hotel to go down with?
I don't know, but I think he's going to the strip club at least.
Okay. No. He has only ever dated one girl.
He lies. Liar.
This one girl, can you tell me about her?
No, because he's lying. She's made up in his head.
He is married.
Okay. And he also travels how much? He wanted to slip his pee-pee somewhere. He could.
Tell me about this one girl.
She's also a fucking giant. He found her in the other lab. when they broke out together.
What is her occupation?
She's a doctor.
Damn it. You were so close, man. She is super tall. She's 6'3", and she's also a basketball player.
I knew it. They escaped from the same lab. Is their baby small? I hope they have a small baby.
There is a baby. Like 07, I think the kid was born. Something like that.
Well, he wasn't doing good enough to get in the NBA.
Right.
We'd have heard about it.
I think this image is flipped, and he's showing us his right ear. What's the significance of that?
His right ear?
Yeah.
He got bit off.
No.
By an alligator.
No, he got sick
did.
and lost 70% hearing in his left ear.
That is not what happened.
Carl, I want you to have fun with this.
Okay.
What's his favorite food?
Oh, ramen.
Racist.
Okay, I'm sorry, sushi. Not even right country.
No, it's pork and chicken noodle soup.
No, that's racist. That is a Chinese meal right there.
Not together. CJ, what's his astro sign?
Leo.
No. I told you, remember what it is?
You said funny. I don't know who's funny. Aries? I don't know what your sign is. A Taurus?
No.
Sagittarius?
I was one until it was 21. Virgo!
Oh. A Virgo. They're funny?
Yeah. Well, I'm funny. And emotional.
Yeah, maybe emotional.
That's the thing.
You are emotional.
All right, CJ, let us rapid fire these last two guys here.
Drew, what am I, though?
You are probably a Taurus. Could you keep bringing it up?
Nope.
Pisces.
Nope.
You're not a Libra. 'Cause you didn't remember that one. Cancer.
Nope.
Capricorn.
Nope.
Not a Sagittarius. I know when that is. Gemini.
Nope.
Snake.
No. I'm the first one. In Aries.
Oh.
Do-do-do.
Fits. All right, buddy.
All right, just give us the facts on these.
Okay.
Who is this?
Who is that?
I don't fucking know. Some senator.
That's Ted Cruz.
Who the fuck's Ted Cruz?
Ted Cruz, man. He's a very popular politician from Texas. You know when he was on the plane and everybody was having a cold snap in Texas and he was supposed to be there helping? He's like, fuck it, man. I'm out to Cancun.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, like his daughters didn't want to go or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
What's his descent? Try and hit it quick.
I don't know German.
He's Irish, Italian, Cuban, and Spanish.
Come on, that was
also has dual citizenship with Canada.
Dude, he looks like a pervert. He looks like he's telling me to sit down and take my pants off.
What's his stance on weed?
He hates it.
What's his stance on gay marriage?
He is secretly closeted and would love to touch a penis, but would never, so he's against gay marriage.
He hates both of them, yes. Is he smart?
I think, if you're asking me if he has a degree, yes. Do I think he's a smart man? No.
He was high school valedictorian and then went to Princeton and Harvard.
Good for him. He's still fucking retarded.
I don't even know how to segue into this one. He thinks the United Nations is trying to eliminate golf courses.
Yeah, because they're a useless waste of space.
That's exactly their reasoning.
That's 100% what it is. Think about how big a golf course is.
Yeah, they're trying to turn it into habitable areas.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this dude hates the fucking poor. You don't want that to happen. He needs his little stupid fucking game. This is what I mean. He's retarded.
According to the internet, what is his most awkward event ever?
Oh, probably. Was he the one who got caught on camera with his pants down?
I don't think
on webcam. Because if
no,
so,
that was Anthony Weiner.
That's too good of a name.
No. That was the Canadian senator or whatever it was.
The most embarrassing thing that he's ever done, I don't know, farted during sex.
Do you know who Sandra Day O'Connor is?
No.
Sandra Day O'Connor is...
Oh, is she the one with the Pope?
No,
She burned the Pope?
she was on the Supreme Court.
Oh, nope. I'm thinking the bald-headed lady that sang.
He sat down at the age of 26 and watched hardcore porn with a Supreme Court justice.
Why?
There was a case that came up about regulating online porn.
And he was embarrassed?
He was a clerk that was working it, and he had to be in the room. And he was sitting next to Sandra Day O'Connor, and the librarians pulled up a computer with a rather large screen, they said, and just pulled up hardcore porn. And they were sitting there watching it. And the librarians proved that it is very, very easy for anybody to look at porn.
Well, yeah. Even back in the day it was.
Yeah.
If you print it on a paper and say no one's allowed to have this paper till they're 18, but then you put it outside to sell it, they're going to grab it too.
All right, bud. Last person that I have here.
Right.
Let's see if you know this person. Online personality, podcaster, YouTube star. You know who that is?
No.
Markiplier. You ever heard the name?
No.
He plays video games and stuff online, has quite a large following.
He looks like he takes Adderall.
Where was he born?
Maine.
Hawaii. As far as you can get.
Far away. That dude is not... I should have guessed from the stupid flowers on his shirt, but he's too white.
His dad was German, and his mom was Korean.
Yeah.
You think he likes his body?
Yeah, I think he seems like a smug, cocky, arrogant fuck.
He opened an OnlyFans for tasteful nudes and caused the site OnlyFans to crash.
Because how many people
after so much traffic. He only opened his OnlyFans after 3 conditions were made. The podcast that he was in shot to #1 of the charts. That was his first condition. That everybody, if you want to see it, you should go watch the podcast. Number 2, his friend's sports podcast went to #1 in the sports category. And then fans who wanted to see had to pay. And that's not weird for OnlyFans. But they had to pay for the documentary that he made about his mother's hard life. Then you got access to the OnlyFans.
Told you he's a smug, fucking arrogant prick. And here's the real disgusting part, Drew. You said he's a YouTube star?
Yeah.
You know, the majority, I know we're on YouTube, but the majority of people who watch YouTube are like underage.
Right.
So how are you're selling your OnlyFans to underage people?
Maybe.
That's kind of what he's doing. He's not doing it.
As long as you put a disclaimer over it, it's
he's
okay.
I'm only gearing it towards 18 and up. Okay, but you put it on a fucking... Yeah. There's a...
What do you think he went to school for?
I don't know. He's a fucking pedophile.
Biomedical engineering. And did he finish?
Of course a fucking dude like him would go there. No, he didn't finish. He was too busy touching children in the closet.
No, he was too busy making YouTube videos and dropped out. But you are ready to drop out.
Yeah, because he touches children.
What's his fears?
I don't know, getting caught. Someone looking at his fucking computer history.
Mannequins and dolls.
Because they remind him of the dead children.
I don't even know how to do this last fact here. He is often hospitalized with bowel obstructions, and fans support him to fart while he's live. And they even celebrate him when he farts on Twitch.
Ooh, really?
Yeah.
On Twitch even? Twitch is even worse.
Yeah.
There's a lot more younger kids on
Yeah.
Twitch. Dude, people like him.
You get video game prizes for going on Twitch.
Yeah, fuck that. I hate people like him.
CJ, what's his astro sign?
Fuck if I care.
He's cancer.
Yeah, he is. He's a cancer to everybody. A dude's just out to make money off of children. Like, straight up, that's what he's doing. Oh, and then come visit my OnlyFans. How are you not thrown off of fucking Twitch?
Play by the rules. Get to play ball.
Yeah, play with people's balls. Drew, take us home.
We're on Anchor, Apple, Spotify, and Google Podcasts at the Lunch Table PBJ. That's probably how you're listening to us right now, so if you are...
Keep go ahead and doing it.
Yep. Sure. Mm-hmm. We're on YouTube and Rumble at the Lunch Table PBJ. It might be how you're watching us right now, so if you are, hi!
Keep go ahead and doing it.
We're on Twitter at Lunch Table PBJ. That's how you can stay up to date in some of the stuff that we're doing, as well as take care of our polls. And yes, we are trying to get the polls on YouTube.
I know. Did you see that comment?
Yes.
Yelled at us.
Yeah.
Very angrily.
Yeah.
Made me upset. And honestly, it was from like 4 weeks ago. And then she throws that comment on there. That lady.
We're on Facebook at the Lunch Table PBJ, as well as our fan page, The Munchies. That's how you can really stay up to date in some of the stuff that we're doing. Actually, we should probably make that happen.
What?
Probably look at it and update it.
The Munchies page? Yeah, to be honest, I thought about cutting back as many that we have so we can focus more on certain two.
Things we're not cutting down on, we're at TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube Shorts at the Lunch Table PBJ. CJ takes care of those. He does a pretty good job.
I do all right.
So, tickle his gumption.
I do amazing, so amazing. Everyone should come watch them like 1,000 times.
Right. Ride that enthusiasm.
Make me hard.
And the last one, if you want to make them hard, we're at Patreon at the Lunch Table PBJ. That's how you can be the person that gives a little bit extra.
In my pants.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't have to be in your pants. If you want to get money, you can get money wherever you want.
Well, no. It gives me a little extra in my pants because it makes me hard.
Not if they give it to me.
No, that still makes me hard.
CJ,
yeah.
Take us home. Tell us what we learned.
This is what we learned today, Drew. Don't judge a book by its cover. Because you can be very wrong. Very wrong.
Another thing that we learned, according in CJ's mind, at least half of all celebrities are pedophiles.
Well, okay, first off, Will Smith ain't a pedophile. I just said he did dirty things to get famous.
Simp.
And then, yeah, a lot of the famous Twitchers and stuff, there's something up with them.
So we had a crazy religious nut, a cokehead.
That was, both those were right. Okay, both those were right, though.
A simp.
Yes, and that was right, too. That was correct.
Where'd my thing go? We had a
politician.
Yeah.
Which I was right, too, about him. We had a lawyer footballer.
Yeah.
Which I was almost correct about him.
Right.
Okay, I said businessman. I was a little off.
He does a lot of meetings and stuff.
See, I was a little off. Yao Ming. I was way off about Yao Ming.
Right.
Yeah, that dude's just a nice dude.
So, the real advice here is judge a book by its cover. Because you're going to be right about half the time.
That is true. You can tell who's a fuck bag if you just give a good look.
If you're okay with 50%, just take your shot.
Like me.
If not, just sit and watch for a little while. They'll show you who you are.
Drew?
CJ?
You want to see who I am?
Yeah.
Well, let's get to it, Pa. I got you scared. Pa.
Bitch.
I blocked it. Everyone got their favorite butt popsicle? If you do, pull it out right now. This is the part in the show where you pull out your butt popsicle. You bend over. Get ready for that nice chill slide. Everybody put them right up against the hole. Not in. Right up against. And I want you all to do it together on 3. 1. A 2. A 3. Now did that hurt? It should. Don't be putting popsicles up your ass. Just listen to every dude that has a YouTube show, huh?